Where?
In the car, nigga.
Yo, it's the Vantucky Brothers Podcast, aka The Good Guys, aka Born Fly, aka those guys, and I'm that guy, Jay.
Hey, your boy Chef 2 is back in the motherfucking building.
Oh, it's still X. Dang, I was fucking up the rhythm, my bad.
Nigga fell asleep.
Man, stay blowing in minutes.
No.
Oh, God, be sleep.
My bad.
And we got a special guest in the building with us.
Oh man, Keys, Chef Keys, the big homie, whatever you want to call it, Mr. Gourmet Bro himself, you know, keep it moving, all those.
All those.
That was the Gourmet Bro.
He is finally in the building. He came with gifts in the whole nine, as y'all can see. Hold on, let me get this spoon out the. You want to hold this spoon for me? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. This is the Brisket Mac.
Brisket
You know what I'm
Mac.
saying?
Day winner.
Award-winning.
Jambalaya.
This masterpiece right here, we got some
Jambalaya, Jambalaya Mac.
that jambalaya Mac right
That's
here.
day two.
That's
Day
day
one,
two.
day two right
That
there.
shit right there is,
Tell me about these desserts.
And we got them sweet desserts right there.
That's my partner, one of my business partners, Chef Wolf. We linked up, he do my desserts for the cart. The one that X hand right now is an Oreo remix. It's half red velvet, half Oreo cookies and cream. It got cookies and cream cookie pieces, Oreo infused all the way through. And then the other one is blueberry lemonade, and it got like a nice blueberry puree on drizzle on top.
I feel crippy.
Oh, you said it was a Crip lemonade.
Crib lemonade, because I'll do that for Jay's, you know.
Oh, they got the mama down.
I said we got the blueberry on the bottom, lemonade on top, and the blueberry drizzle.
Real talk. But normally we start off with how everybody weekend was, what y'all get into. X, we'll start with you.
You know my usual weekend wasn't too great. But we did him my daughter's 4th birthday party at the house. That was cool. We get together. Saturday we had a little powwow. Blew a lot of weed. That was cool too.
I was there.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Oh, it was
the
cool.
8
Oh yeah, I bought 8 things. I went crazy at the dispensary, bought 8 things. that was on the weekend.
Saturday.
I guess they did a bunch of shit this weekend. I'm lying to everybody. I went shooting with Jay, and then I went and bought all the weed from the dispensary, and then smoked a lot of it Saturday night with my cousins. That was a good time. Played some Uno, and just kicked it. Let the kids get together. You know, felt real responsible and shit. You know, so it was cool. And then, like I said, I had my daughter's birthday. We did that, and that was all weekend. It was good, chill, family-oriented weekend. Had a good time. Okay.
We'll save you for last because you got a
Oh,
whole
actually,
you got a whole
All right,
celebration.
that makes sense. I've been gone.
Me, I'm next?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, Friday we was at that cart. Man, usual routine on a Friday. Ran the cart all day, got all the shopping prep done because Saturday I had an extended day. So was at the cart on Saturday, seafood Saturday, the usual routine. After the cart, I did my guys, it was a belated Valentine's Day, man, because we canceled it during the snow last week. So it was called the Love Soiree. That was at a private venue over in Columbia. So clocked out the food cart, went straight there, and then cooked food there till, I think I was there till like 3 in the morning. I just pushed it. I pushed it that day. So Sunday I relaxed, kicked back a little bit.
Well, you know, normally I work on the weekend.
We do.
Oh, shit.
But you know, it was the nigga's birthday.
Nah, shit. Happy birthday for the nigga.
Man, you clap it up for me, my twin, and my wife.
Oh, shit.
We all had the same
Realize.
Oh, man, it's crazy. I went to Seattle and popped it off with my twin and my little brother because his birthday was Saturday. So, you know, big bottles, big weed.
Oh, yeah, it was big
storytelling and shit.
Okay.
You know, it was a lot of fun, and I had to get back to work on Sunday morning.
I feel that. My weekend was cool. I went shooting with X, and we got some Joe. Then we had the kids play with each other. And then Sunday, his daughter's birthday. And shit, that was it. I ain't really, nothing exciting. But yeah, that was it.
But it ain't snowing no more.
Yeah, I'm happy that it's not snowing no more.
I'm glad I missed it.
Oh yeah, Kevin, you go. Tell everybody how your weekend was.
Kevin's been gone since like
February.
before Valentine's Day.
January 31st.
Still a birthday festival?
Nah, it was just some other. It was my girl's mom's birthday, the 60th. So like a bunch of 4 of them came out of Arizona,
Big four.
and then the big 6.
Oh, the big 6. Oh,
yeah,
even better.
yeah. So then we all was in Arizona.
He said even better. What? Hey, 60 carry.
I'm gonna be 61 days.
But no, I just did, man. My trip, it was cool, man. I was helping my people, helping my girls' peoples with their house and saying, cleaning all up, getting it all right for everybody got up in there.
So you was Mr. Bentley.
Yeah, for a little bit. Just for day one. Plus my hours. You know what I'm saying?
Dancing with
They
the
waiting for the
umbrella.
nigga, huh?
Yeah.
All Black History Month. That's
Oh, yeah, they got me.
For real.
So no, I was legit. You know what I'm saying? But the water in Arizona is nasty. Experience that shit. Don't drink that shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I always got to go get the shit.
Yeah.
What's it called? The weed out there is overtaxed. So I'm out there looking through some pictures. I gotta check it out. So I'm up in there looking and checking it out. That's okay. $4.80. Oh, that's normal. I'll run that. All right. Your totals? $49. Hold on.
Taxes is
Time out.
crazy.
49. Okay. Well, let me get the
$9
30.
on 40?
Yeah.
That's a steep
It
tax.
was,
Bruh.
it was doing that in
That's
Vegas,
about
though.
$250 every $10.
Yeah, and then the point where I ordered, like, I had to get like a quarter or something. It's okay, it was $20 on all my whole purpose. I was like, fuck. $20 extra. I was like, damn.
God damn.
You gotta have it.
Yeah,
you
I was in
gotta
there.
smoke,
But that's what's wrong. My God,
You gotta smoke.
shout out my partner, man. She sent me a package out, so I had the whole thing. So it was in the little mailbox.
You
That
have
was
to
a little.
fight. You have to fight.
Yes, I had to wait. I was out there on the front porch, but nigga looking and shit, because he just moved into a spot. He just bought a house out in Arizona, so he needed his key right away. So I'm waiting time to catch the guy on the pack, but I fucking missed him on Friday.
He was Craig and Dead End Orange.
Yeah.
And,
He waiting on that.
I was waiting on the package, you know me, so I was waiting on that bitch, but then I forgot it was President's Day on Monday. So the mail didn't even come on Monday. I was like,
you wasted your Monday.
yeah, just a little bit of the morning
You could
Monday.
have found a sack.
No, I did. So I went to the goddamn dispensary. So then I was doing that. I saw a couple of things out there. I didn't know that Arizona don't have daylight savings time. I didn't know that they're the same year all the way around. I
Yeah,
didn't
that
know.
shit tight.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
It never
Yeah,
changed.
the sun's still up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what?
was cool. I was cool.
Your sunsets are dope.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, and shit, it was their location was Maricopa. It's kind of
Oh, yeah.
terrible.
Oh.
And I had to drive to Phoenix, 30 minutes away. I was in Chandler, I was 25 minutes
Yeah.
away. And I went to see them going to Lake House. What's that shit called? Lake
Havasu.
Yeah, Lake House. Yeah, Lake House. That would have that. That shit was legit. There's like a casino.
That's the spring break.
Yeah, like
That's
yeah.
right,
So the boat takes you to California, and then when you get back on the boat, you're back in Arizona. That's how close that shit was. It was legit as fuck, bro. The casino was there. It was small as fuck, but it was cool because the beach right by the little,
Everything's open.
yeah, the little lake right by the water. Boom, yeah, it was cool, legit. And out there's really no mask rule. So there, and you can walk in Walmart, people be do.
Yeah. Nah, fuck that.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with places like
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm gonna keep on watching it. I'm gonna keep on watching. I'm gonna keep my regular Denver's routine.
It's real.
So then I kept it like that, pushing, and then shit, and then I got to play basketball in the gym.
Oh, what?
That shit,
Bro.
bro.
Did you get hooked?
Yeah,
You got hooked?
man, no. Nah, we had to play basketball with
The
the
fifties,
mask on.
Wait.
Nah, it was over real thin there.
Oh, it was just a couple cats in there.
What's your mask
The
on?
mask on.
Bro, they making high schoolers do that.
cool. No, that's
Yeah,
bad.
that made no sense,
That's
bro.
real.
Yeah, so no
Where?
mask in Walmart.
Where?
but-
Wait, too many conversations.
Not
Yeah.
that.
Hold on, where? Where at?
I'm gonna show you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, high schoolers have to wear masks?
Oh no, they do.
Oh, we talked about this.
Not
Yeah.
that.
No. Playing.
Playing, nigga, on the court, they gotta wear masks.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, nigga.
It's
Where?
It's
high school.
high school basketball players.
It's
gotta
not
wear masks.
nationwide.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
I
nigga.
just asked 2 coaches because y'all told me this last week and they said, "Where is that at?" Because they haven't heard nothing about that. And one is
Have they
out there,
played? Have they
it's
played
out-
a game?
it's out
Have
there
they
for-
played one game?
Is that it?
Have
No,
they played
it's-
one meaningful
it's-
game?
Fam, it's football season first of all, right
Yeah,
now.
not football, but I'm saying
I just
basketball.
said, but they said they haven't got no letters
The
or no
basketball
notice. or
players that are
nothing.
playing down south in
I'm
basketball
speaking
meaningful
out here,
games,
bro. I'm talking
it
about
happens
here.
down south first, and then the Northwest gets.
So hold on. So you mean to tell me down south you don't have to wear a mask anywhere else, but you have to wear a
No,
mask
they're
on the
doing
home
it for
court?
the
Yes,
home court.
that's exactly what Keith just said. Yes.
That's
They're doing it for the high school
So
players.
none of it makes sense.
No,
Yeah, they're doing it for high school
So-
players. It's ordered to play. It's just so they can
Bro,
play.
I'm telling you, man,
It's just so they can
it's
be on
tough.
court.
It's tough.
impossible.
It's tough.
No, it's not. I've seen them play.
Not playing for a
No,
while.
I'm just saying it's impossible for a nigga to properly breathe with a mask
Man,
on.
I seen
up and
10
down
players
the court.
running up and down the court with masks on, man.
That won't last.
Yeah.
That won't
But
last.
no, that's where I was at. So then, yeah, I was in California a little bit, and then Arizona. I shot out to, boom, we came on back home. And I shot to the Airbnb to Mount Hood.
Ooh,
So we had a nice
spot.
little six bedroom Airbnb. They had a little foosball table up in there. Foosball on the hot tub up in there. Shit, we was in the hot tub for like 6 hours on yesterday.
Nigga, what
Damn,
the
nigga,
nigga,
that
give us
crazy.
hold on. Give us what did anything pop in
I
happen, nigga? Because you sound like you was at
shit
a
about you.
I was
nigga.
popping.
Hot tub, nigga.
Nah,
You fell asleep.
No, hell
I
no.
fell asleep in a hot
Nigga,
tub.
you went to Arizona and you didn't go shoot no guns in the desert?
Nah, but it's crazy because we was definitely talking.
Bro, you done got to a club? The clubs is open.
You
Yeah.
see a Wiley cut
You go out?
Nah, I mean, bro, to tell you, their house is at is Maricopa. You
Yeah, it's out of the way.
It is. I'm not driving
I'm
40
going
minutes.
I got my.
No, it's 47
Bro,
minutes
it is out of the way.
to go to where you gotta go.
Yes, that's why we already hiking.
I drove.
7 minutes.
I
You ain't got no
drove.
bread?
Yeah,
I'm
listen,
driving.
check
Y'all
it
gotta
out.
stop the
I
bar,
drove 37 minutes to get some motherfucking weed, and then 37 minutes to get my ass back to the house.
Was it cold?
The ride back
Was it snowing?
Hell no.
Exactly, nigga.
75
So
degrees.
what? What's the problem?
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the reason why I wasn't doing
What's
it.
the- I was trying to find
Yeah,
what
that's what I was doing. That's what I know who Corey was up in there doing.
Nah, I
all
wasn't
that.
trying to, I'm not trying to hoop.
Oh, what I did, well, you different. What I'm saying,
He
was
said, I ain't trying to hoop,
yeah,
nigga.
but nah.
Shit, hit your guy. We had it straight down there. As soon as I hopped in the truck from the airport, there you go.
Turn up.
Prepaid.
Come on,
Zapper.
man, we outta
Here
here.
for a week.
We
Now
outta
you
here.
get a zapper.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
That's what I do when I touch down.
So
I'm bringing that with me, nigga. Right under the
Arizona a little tricky though.
I had so
Was.
yeah.
Arizona and Texas was the tricky ones in Mexico
You
too.
can make it happen.
But yeah, shit. Everything's just too far to try to do all the extra shit. You know, drinking out there, nigga, driving 100 hours back drunk, nigga, that's too much.
Y'all do that still, you know,
That's
that's
definitely
definitely
Don't
You feel me?
don't-
It's like Beaverton everywhere in Arizona as far as
Oh,
drinking.
man.
We have 40 people at the house, nigga, so.
Oh, that's a party right there.
You feel me? So there's no point in really going nowhere. So everybody was just chilling, kissing the vibes from Alaska, from California, and Vegas. People were surprised that I driving up 5 hours. Ooh, we was there.
You can't be Mr. Bentley anyway.
No.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
one day, that's just one day, man. Helping out the one birthday.
We was over the weekend. Me and X was we was watching the news, and niggas don't really never watch the news. And they was reporting. Let's see, you watch
I
the
watch the
news?
news.
It'd be a little too depressing for me.
The
I
first
can't-
couple of minutes used to be kind of cold.
It'd be too wild. You know what I'm
Right to
saying?
your heart.
You gotta
But
watch to see
mainly
what's happening.
in Portland, they were talking about the gang problems. And me and X was like, is it a gang problem in Portland? Because the council lady, or who was that lady, the black lady?
I don't know. They brought some black
Great
representation. I don't feel like
Yeah, she had the, hold
Yeah.
on. So she had the gray dread.
Joint Hardesty.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she said she didn't feel that Portland has a gang.
You see people every day, man.
So you
But
know who she
you
is.
see the streets. You
You
see
just know
everything.
credentials.
Even deeper, she's actually a personal friend of mine.
Okay.
So we haven't had this discussion yet.
No, I just want to hear.
Is it real? Is it a problem now?
She is city commissioner. She oversees the fire department and the majority of the police department.
I said,
And she's constantly fighting a battle with them. It's like a power struggle in the city over there. About
Does she
that.
hire the top dude for the
You
police?
know what her position is?
She's
Because they didn't really allow her
She's
to
like
articulate
she's like
herself very well.
of the. I'm sorry. Ed, you asking something?
I said, yeah, do you know what her position is on that issue? Because she said she doesn't believe there was a gang issue, but they didn't really allow her to articulate herself very well. It didn't feel like.
That's interesting. Wish I would known that before I could have actually made a call and got an answer for us potentially, but I can't really speak on it, so I didn't see it. That's the only thing. I know that what I have seen dealing with her, they try to twist her up a little sometimes. They try to make it look like she's saying something that she isn't.
Well, they try to make it look crazy.
Yeah, she does try to be the voice for us because we ain't got much of a voice. You know how that goes. So, I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. I can get an answer for y'all.
okay.
I
So,
definitely think it's a gang problem.
Do you think there is one?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. How deep is it?
than the news is gonna ever tell you. Like almost like where it can't be bought back, unfortunately, I feel like that's what people involved in it feel like and think, and it's gonna be a for real long struggle to even get it back to even, like, you know what I mean? Because you know you're dealing with young people that like it's already in pain, and they just multiply that on top. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, you know, growing up no parents or your mama. We know the situation, where you know some was get out of it, some was don't, but the ones that still caught in it, 22, 23. And then you lose your home, you see it.
Yeah.
And then you can't get a job. So now you're already hustling. Even if you're trying to get out of it, it almost makes it impossible. I done employed a couple people, honestly, kind of caught up in a little bit of things where I'm trying to be a voice of reason. But Portland is a small city, so if you're a familiar face, you're gonna forever be a familiar face.
And you can be taxed.
That's why you see people moving so much.
Yeah.
You can't sit here like that. It's not a good vibe if you're trying to, you know, get your thing moving.
Do you think anything could be fixed, like a conversation?
I'm gonna say that too. Who would it be? Who would be the person?
There's been a lot of people to step up, bro, and it's like, who are these youngsters listening to?
Yeah,
you know,
that's it.
You got business owners, you got millionaires, you got gang members. It's a lot of people. Actually, a personal friend of mine, Sam Thompson, he started an initiative this summer where we all met over at Wilshire Park to talk about this specific issue and broke down into groups, because it's bigger than just having a couple conversations with youngsters. So like we broke it down to 6 different groups where it was like 6 different resources, and there was a lot of reputable people there that could lead people in the right direction. But if they don't want to be there and reached out to and helped, it's, you know, just try to kind of get what you can. Try to get in who you can, because some of them ain't gonna come.
Yeah.
Some of them will keep causing a problem.
In relation to the people causing a problem, do you think it's a policing issue? Lack of changing?
I think that, so,
First
first of all,
shootings, in my opinion, are on a large rise.
Yeah.
because you're not getting, there's no response, you're not getting in trouble for it, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to, you're not taking that usual responsibility, like, it's not a fear of getting caught, really. That's scary, bro. We sat and watched all some of the police spend all their resources downtown with everything that's going on down there.
Still downtown.
So it's like the opposite side of town in the numbers, ain't no police out there. So it's just running havoc until it started, you know, it started the numbers, but then it started creeping on in. Now a couple shootings on 82nd. And then, oh damn, a couple on MLK. Oh, we gotta pay attention now, because now it's getting close to downtown and where we make our money and all that kind of stuff. You know, they don't want to know MLK no more because it's gentrified. So it's a lot deeper than we realize it, bro. They'll let it happen until it affects them. There still ain't no gang shootings in Lake Oswego. Our Wesley,
There won't be.
Ever.
So I asked you the
There
question.
was, ain't no reporting.
Sounds like the police slacking on their job, or they need funding.
Not y'all.
I don't know about money.
So
If they just spend all their resources fighting whatever happened downtown, trying to deal with it.
I think retraining is in order.
Yeah, retraining may be in order.
Retraining.
But I'll be honest about these Portland police, and I'm not talking about every police
Different.
department, but how many times Portland police choking niggas and sitting on their necks? That doesn't happen here. We wouldn't stand for it. That's why we tear up the
ways
city.
of getting choked out though. You can, I'm saying it's just.
No, I understand. The system is the system.
That
will always
that's the
exist.
start, period.
But I gotta be honest with you guys.
What's up?
I'd rather not see these niggas get shot, and I wish gang task force was back on the streets. Because you know what they did? They went and took the guns from these niggas before they got a chance to do the shit. And yeah, these niggas got booked and then they end up in the system, and that sucks. But niggas did not get shot, and that's better. That's
if
the truth of the matter.
if that's the two choices, somebody that's gonna kill another black man as
that.
opposed to being in jail. I hate to put him in jail, but I definitely want him to kill somebody else.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't want nobody to go to jail, black or white. Jail is not the place to be.
No, it's not. But dead is not the place to be. And a lot more niggas have died than going to jail.
So let's take that emotion that we're talking
never
about
get
right
that.
out, and you gotta be right or wrong. That's what we're talking about here. If you are wrong, I don't care what color you are, you're going to jail. That's the peace. That's the peace we need right there. Period. White, black, yellow, whatever you are wrong. That's wrong. Let's get all our smart people together and tell them he was wrong. I don't know, but you know, hey, right or wrong is right or wrong. Period.
Okay, all right.
That's a valid point, though. I just want a fair shake, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Fair shake.
All right, well, man, I got a couple questions for you, boss.
Okay.
All right, man. So people want to know who've been asking. So, man, so who taught you to cook, man? Where it started? Where it started?
You know, it's with the men in my family cook more than the women, for starters.
Okay, where you from? Portland? Yeah?
Partly, if I grew up here, and I think what triggered it is when I was real young. My grandma, I was raised by my grandparents, so my grandmother is the oldest of all her siblings, and there's 9, 10 of them, and everybody lived within like 10 blocks of each other.
Yeah.
So we had real family meals. Yeah, my great grandparents lived kind of in the middle of everybody. So like you can go over there and get a meal, or we would rent little halls back in the day. And just seeing that food was like, man, like I would ask questions even back then. I wasn't thinking about cooking, was just like, I could probably some people, why does this spaghetti taste better than that spaghetti? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking those questions. I was a gritty little kid, I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying?
That can get you smacked.
Yeah, right. But look, now I make the best spaghetti. It's already, you know, that got established at my auntie's wedding years ago.
Come on, man.
They said, who made this spaghetti? Once I got to it, bro, I just really started doing my own thing, to be honest. I wish I could save my grandma or something. Like, I mean, she cooked in the house, but I kind of cooked different than anybody in my family.
Did you kind of look over her shoulder though?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she allowed me to cook at a young age. Like I was coming back from school deep frying stuff at like 10 years old. So she allowed me to kind of do my own thing. And she worked, so I'd come home and cook for me and my little cousin and stuff.
Yeah.
But my grandma has some dope dishes. She has some dope dishes. I give her a hard time because she's well done as everything. So like she'll put some in the oven and submerge in water, boil it at time, and let it go for 4 hours. I'm like, Grandma, all right, you have the underwater jerky tonight. I love you, Grandma. I love you, Grandma.
Underwater jerky.
I appreciate you, though.
That's one of the things about black people that we have to unlearn is overcooking our shit.
I learned that later on in my life, nigga. Like at 25, I stopped eating well done. I was like, yo, what the fuck was I on eating jerky this whole time? I'm not a steak guy though. I'm always chicken. Like it's chicken over everything. So my chicken is, I know how to cook the chicken to get it juicy and everything. But the steak, now I'm a master at that steak. But I ain't, it's chicken all day.
So I know earlier you were talking about that's your
Brisket Mac.
Number one dish.
brisket Mac right there.
Yeah, that's the staple. That's where it started. It's just held its own for a long period of time.
What made you put this combination together? Was you just at the house chilling and?
I mean, yeah, that really is what it was. Well, I wanted something different to take to a barbecue competition I was doing. And it was like they have a day where you sell a specific dish, and they had like awards and stuff attached to it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna shoot for that. Like the thing that in that territory is like newcomers don't win awards. You're not gonna place for money against these dudes that's been doing it for 30 years. You can hope to learn as you go. And
come back next year.
I hit him with that because I mean barbecue lovers, they love brisket, but I do something different with my brisket that like. It kind of shocks your taste buds a little bit because it makes you feel like it's not
That's
buttery, bro. Yeah, it's buttery, but it ain't that normal dry pulled tear brisket. Like,
that's
just a little different. So it goes good with that mac and cheese and that juice drip down that mac and cheese, and it's just a different experience. I don't think I'm even the first person to do that though. But
mac and cheese.
It just kind of popped up one day. Yeah, it just popped up one day. I don't even know if I saw it somewhere or what, but it just sounded like a good idea.
I think everything's been made.
It's just who's the
but
best.
It's just how you do it.
Right now, this seafood mac and cheese, jambalaya, that shit. That shit better than that. I like this shit way better than like this.
Yeah, I like steak.
I mean, that's the barbecue circuit. That's the everyday like wow factor kind of thing.
Yeah, that right there. I'm gonna tell my mom about and my grandma.
And those have sold side by side since the beginning, man. I came up with both of those at the same week. I came with the brisket mac and immediately came with this the following week when I was delivering food. Just traveling.
Your Cajun sparse on that
That's in-house Cajun. I still might be selling that eventually.
Yeah, okay.
Then my own sauces do a honey sriracha.
Did you hear the sound effect of this?
So far doing your grind, what's your most memorable moment right now? And you've been on the grind for how long so far? What, 2 years?
We 3.5, we're 3.5 right now. Yeah, we're 3.5. August will be 4.
Okay.
Because I was just sitting quiet at that at High Five for like a year before people really even caught on all the way.
All right.
But the moment, ooh, dang, I gotta pick one.
Yeah, maybe the top 2, top 3. You know, something.
What's a couple of them?
We got time.
Okay.
Since nobody else late anyway. I can see it.
I was like y'all do y'all thing. I know y'all had to exhale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this guy, he already knew.
Let the tension out the room, man.
That changed.
It's right on time, man. 3 moments. I'm gonna give. I got 3, because they kind of went boom, boom, boom. As like a growth. It went like a growth thing in my head. My very first festival I ever did was the Vancouver Wine and Jazz Festival downtown. And I thought it was bigger than I thought that I didn't have the capability to be on that level, because that really is, when you understand the business, when you cater, the more heads is in the building, the more obviously you clearly want to be catering for 100 and up. And I had an idea, I was like, the wine community, because I've been in these little wine events, I'm like, they spend money. People that drink wine spend money. Bro, God, I can't remember what I paid. I think I paid like, I want to say it was like 3 racks, I think, to get in the event before I even sold the item. So I'm already like, I gotta at least get 5. And I'm like, if the crowd is what it's supposed to be, I need what, 3, 4 employees? I went and bought a grill. I just threw, that was my first real gamble on myself. Every resource I had, bro, I bought a big ass grill. I had 4 employees, a big ass setup. I spent close to a little over 4, and like tripled it, bro. I went, killed it. I was the #1 vendor at the whole event. Got hella catering contacts. People was like, how can we get to you and everything? And that right there, I was like, yep, that's why I gotta bet on you. That's why in my mind, I'll bet on myself till I'm gone at the end of here. Like that was the proof that I needed. It was like, you don't gotta count on nobody when you do it that way. That was the fight moment #1. The second one, something else I bumped. There's been a couple things, bro. A barbecue competition I went recently.
Okay, so what year was that when you won? When you went up in there and gave me the award, and the winner is. Now for the camera, go on camera.
That's crazy. That was.
Get your fucking man.
I forgot the camera was there.
That's good.
I ain't thinking about face or nothing, man.
What the fuck was this?
So when I won the weekend I won the award at that, I went to the barbecue competition, because I had in my mind like, yeah, I ain't gonna win no award. I'm just gonna keep paying to do these things and not place, but I'm gonna just learn. I'm basically paying to tap these people's
So you was trying to get the exposure. You was just like, if I get to these spots, they don't know my name.
Because I mean, everybody always talk about I'm the best at this or I'm the best at that, but I can really go be vulnerable and put yourself in a position where you know you're competing with people that have done it longer than you.
Right, they gonna
Like,
respect you.
everybody I know want to argue with me, can they cook better ribs? I'm like, man, you ain't gotta argue with me, because it ain't my goal to be better than you. My goal is to, you see them cats over there on top of that mountain over there, they been winning the award? Yeah, that's what my mom, that's the mountain that way. Yeah, it's the mountain that way.
Look like, oh, it's over there.
I'm with you.
Okay.
That's why I don't compete with my peers. My goals I set, they're like steps I gotta get to, but this is funny. This was Valentine's Day last year. I was working Valentine's last year. I was at a barbecue competition, and they stopped the event. It was like, we got an announcement to make, like, all you guys have done this for decades and blah blah blah. And it was like, we've never seen anybody place at their second competition ever in the history of none of this. Like, this guy has, he's showed he can be with us and blah blah. And it was like, second place, Gourmet Brothers Barbecue. I said, what? Okay, let me get that check. All right, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But that was a cool moment though. Like, they stopped the event, and everybody, they gave me a standing ovation and everything. And I was just like, it's kind of weird because I don't like being put on the spot and nothing like that. Right. But that was cool. That was a moment. Nah, not right there.
Tears of joy.
But yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's why I can officially say, call that award-winning Brisket Mac.
But one thing I can say about you, from knowing you just for a long ass time, you're the ultimate like hustler, like water to a well. Like if you got it, you gonna get it. Like you gonna get it off.
I'm trying to
Like,
figure it out, man.
yeah, like no, you gonna make it happen. Like you ain't even trying to like this nigga just makes it happen. That's just me from seeing you from afar, and I'm just like, yeah, I seen it come up. So I appreciate you. I support you.
Shit, man.
I appreciate you pulling up for sure.
That, off top of that part, but
And the bearing gifts. But I got some funny shit.
No,
All right.
yeah,
Oh,
last
okay.
one, last
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
Oh, I got a part three. I got a part three.
You got a part three.
Part three.
Okay.
This is the final one, but this is the one that really I really wanted to share the most. So I say relax. I'm gonna make it real quick because you just spoke on the hustle. The last event that I had booked was yet another wine event. It was called the Sip out of McMinnville. It's the second biggest wine event in Oregon. I put this was recent. This was last March, I want to believe. Day at my uncle's funeral, actually. My uncle that raised me. And I was like, my uncle taught me this hustle. He would 100% tell me, nephew, you better go down there and get that thing.
Yeah, man.
Bro, so I was missing a funeral. I had bought, bro, I was deep. I got nothing but brisket and chicken. I was doing these two dishes. At the moment, so I'm gonna blow these people's mind down there. You know what I'm saying? So I had bought, bro, a gang of chicken and more brisket than I even needed. But I was, in my mind, I'm going, we gonna go. And it was the event started Friday morning. Bro, they called us. Thursday night was the night that Kate Brown said Corona shutdown. Thursday night, bro. That was Thursday night.
I remember that.
Bro, I had over 500 pounds of meat on the grill.
I remember
Already
you
smoking
posted
way
that.
up. That was the turning moment. I'm like, if I take this loss, that's my investment gone. I'm done. Like if I let this meat go bad,
Yeah.
bro. Went to the funeral, came back with a couple of my younger cousins, both my brothers. We cut meat in my kitchen for like 6 hours straight, bro. And I'm running around town selling brisket by the pound. Brisket by the pound, bro. Look, check this out though. Bro, for 36 hours straight, I did not sleep, bro. I was selling brisket till probably like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then right around 8 o'clock again, orders was going out. I was driving nonstop, bro. Crazy. I've never seen nothing like it. At the end of that weekend, this older black lady got my DMs, and she said, young man, God just bless you. You got a gift. She said, what I just saw you do from afar, she said, you better sell food as much as you can to these people until you get in a position where you can get somewhere. Bro, I hit the deliveries 5 days a week for about 2-3 months straight, and then immediately went to a food cart. Just immediately. I never wanted a food cart. I know you heard me say that before.
Yeah,
I'm too big for a food cart. I can't
Yeah,
move around.
exactly.
I found a big one.
But XL.
But that, bro, if I didn't get that brisket off, I take that loss. I'm gonna be like, maybe this ain't for me, bro. This is too many little things going. But bro, push through, man. Every
Where's
time.
your card at?
MLK 7339 Northeast MLK. And if you're from Portland, they know it's the old Yam Yams parking lot.
Yeah.
For sure. We was just talking about
Last
week and
One of
shit.
the first barbecue staples in the town.
Real shit.
Last question right here, man. We had
Nigga,
50,000.
No, I
did
just
not.
said that last time.
No, but I had it at number 30.
Yeah,
I had it at number
that's
30.
me.
I'm on that. Yeah, I feel that, man. He's nigga fighting. You feel me? Yeah.
This kid.
I'm feeling it. I'm back in the building, man. Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right, man. We have 50,000 right now. If you do anything different,
50,000. Ooh. I try to double up. I do the same thing I'm doing twice.
Massive. Yeah, twice.
Yeah, instead of about to have 2, I'd be about to have 4.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'd be,
All in
I'd be
Portland?
begging you to work for me and try to run one. Come on,
Yeah.
man. How much you need to make?
That's what we got you here. We trying to get chef back in the chef game.
Hold on. You can swerve, kid.
I might leave
You're chef too.
Yeah, man.
I might have a spot for both of y'all. If y'all want a man.
Credentials. I'm just saying.
I'm to the point where I gotta offer something for something that somebody's worth it. So I understand that now.
I done had some cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can do their thing.
We'll talk off cameras. I got some questions.
salmon, bro.
I got some questions. I'm gonna talk
We went crazy.
I got salmon, bro.
Gumbo.
Yeah, the gumbo was fire.
Fuck, both for y'all.
That's
right.
One of y'all make gumbo. That was yours at his house?
No, at my house.
Who made the one at your house?
That's my chicken meat.
Okay, tag team. Okay.
Oh, they the best tag team duo
That's
we
dope.
know.
That's a part of your relationship.
They go
crazy.
They go nuts.
That's dope.
They go
They
crazy.
get in there, it's like,
Yeah.
A nigga.
different. I don't even know.
I gotta tell it. I might want to be in here to see if it's actually going down. They actually cooking. Somebody in this motherfucker.
Nigga popping up at the door.
I promise
No,
you.
man, no more debt. But yeah, no shit, man. We talk new business, man. But those are my questions, man. Again, man, appreciate you pulling up with us, man. Fucking, me and Jay been to your shop, man, a couple of times.
You
Yeah.
done been there too?
Yeah, man. You been
I ain't
there?
made it over yet. My
We gonna get,
apologies.
I was trying to get
Alright.
him over there last Saturday, but the time I think you switched it, said you was over there at 3, but then we had to get back to the lady that was going out doing some activities and
Oh,
shit. So
yeah,
we
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but is it wrong looking at your cousin's thotty pictures? I know we all got relatives on the internet. I ain't gonna lie, I got 2 relatives, 2 cousins that go nuts. I'm not about to give out their names.
Don't do that.
Yo.
But no, it's one of those things where you like you just scrolling and
You
then
know
it's
what's
like,
worse?
and then you try to hold on. You see something and you like, wait, what was that? Whoa! Yo, cousin, why are you giving it up like that? Like, I need you to relax. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
How you feel about it, cousin?
And man, no, it's worse when it's like a younger cousin. She grew up.
Yeah, with you.
yeah, you grow up, you're like, oh
man.
no, she got to this up. She
Oh.
was involved.
My thotty cousin got kids. And she don't give a
And she's
fuck,
is
bro.
she still thotty?
She will pass the money to him straight out, nigga. She's doing the bust down.
Bust down,
It look just like this. It look just like this. She just busting it down. Oh, I wish I could
She
give
got
her
the
a
whole
hand.
setup for the bust down shower.
Nigga, I just said it just like that. Just like that. She just, yeah, you take that.
He
mother-
said she got the
busting it
whole
down.
setup for her.
Yeah, she killed me, man. I bet you I can pull her up right now. Fucking
It's a
crack the
production
fuck
behind
up.
her pictures.
You got to crack the fuck up.
I mean,
She got the fake stack of money. You know them fake money, the fake hunters.
Yeah.
She been riding with these hunters for at least a year.
Oh, so she been recycling the same
Oh,
money?
you know it's the same one. It's the same
Oh.
stack. She pulls it out the same time each time. Move back. It's too funny.
You saw you watch this video.
What about you? What about you?
It's every time. It's every time.
His answer is yes.
It's every time.
Yes,
It's every time. She's on my timeline.
I just be like, look at like,
Is that?
She going
why
crazy.
she doing that shit? All right, well,
Crazy.
keep on scrolling.
Yeah.
Keep on
Hey,
pushing.
do you like them?
Nah.
No, I don't like none of them.
No, I don't.
I don't like none of them. I can't like
It
shit.
depends. I love it. You know what I'm saying? If we on Facebook, I give it the love and the care one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you, cousin.
I don't want her to know I see it.
Hey, no matter how thotty you are, I love you still.
I love you.
If it was a close cousin, I might even, hey, what the fuck you doing?
What are you doing?
No, I'm never.
No, I'm gonna hit her on the, you alright?
Oh no, I'm never gonna.
I'm gonna check in.
You
She might be,
know, Kev play dead.
Yeah, Ken
Kev
say
dead.
like,
Kev
Nah,
dead.
I only play that. I do go in the comments because I got something like that.
I
I ain't asking to comment.
That's why I'm going in the comments. I
I'm
want
in
to
the
laugh.
comments looking like, what these niggas?
What these niggas talking about?
Yo,
So
relax.
hold on.
Tell niggas to relax. Calling niggas weirdos.
We got Mr. Huxtable over here. We got Mr. Huxtable right here. And then we got Drizzy Drake right here, my nigga. I need y'all to both to stay off your cousin's comments.
I put the eyes.
Be in the comments, nigga.
You know the 2 eyes?
I'm gonna call her. That's it, dude.
I'm not putting relax. Other niggas
Relax,
are thirsty.
No, I'm gonna call her. Nigga. You alright? You good? Everything alright? I see you shaking one cheek, left cheek. You alright? You good?
Okay,
Bro.
This nigga hit dial.
That's what I said. Like first cousin, I'm gonna be like, hold on. But it's the second, third, I don't even know. I'm like, she crazy.
But has anybody seen Judas and the Black Messiah? Y'all check it out.
Man, no, I wanted to see it, but I just realized the movie theater's open at nighttime. And tonight's at 7:40. But that's way past.
Yeah, it been 7:40 twice today.
Well, it's a good movie. Y'all should check it out. But I don't feel like we can talk about it because I think being only X has seen it.
Yeah, but no, I definitely want to see it. Like, here's the reviews is
I will see it this week.
It's like I think it's it gave me Donnie Brasco vibes. You know what I
You
mean?
didn't hate white people or nothing.
Who, me?
Walked out or nothing.
Nah, me personally, nah.
See, I don't think I can watch that movie in the movie theater because them the kind of movies that make me like, yeah,
I'm looking
I hate
at
white people.
you looking at Bill like
Like, I hate this whole system. I walk out of there kind of turned up.
Nah, but like I was saying, you
Like, y'all sent the nigga to kill a nigga?
Nah, but I
Just because this nigga was doing good shit for niggas?
I watched the interview of the nigga, the William O'Neill, the informant. He was like, because they asked him, it was like, do you feel bad? And he was like, nah, I didn't have no ties with the Black Panthers. He was like, I did my job.
Nigga, listen.
It's like
This nigga killed Freddie
Hampton.
Hampton. Listen, this is all. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, this nigga killed him. This or effectively got him killed.
I don't
This
think he's
nigga-
denying that. He's just saying they asked
That's
him.
not his job. This nigga was a snitch. He got a rat. They planted that nigga. Yo, you go infiltrate those niggas or
He
you
got
go
paid
to
for
jail.
it though. No, but he got paid for it though. He got a
That was part of it.
He got a monthly payout. He got a monthly payout though. But I'm just saying that's it. That's what he's saying. That's his job.
So it's a movie that you must see.
I don't think you must see because this stuff is well it's well documented. You can Google
I mean,
this
this
stuff.
is
You
a story.
can look at these
It's real life.
documentaries. This is real
It
life
really
events. You know what I'm
This is a
saying?
real life thing. And that's why you do the movie theater, ain't because you like, yo, these white people did this to another black king.
Yeah, my thing
You know
is
what I'm saying?
power is cold. And if you have power, that means you can own a human, you can run a human.
It was sick.
Coldest thing you can
It was
do.
sick in two ways, because it was like, yo, look at what this nigga did to the Panthers. Look what he did to Fred. You know what I'm saying?
But look who was manipulating his
But
life.
also look what they did to
Look
him.
what they're doing to him. Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like double
Yeah.
sickness.
Oh, man.
It's like a sickness soup. It's like
The thing that kills
it's
me
gonna go. It's nasty.
is the only reason why he went to jail is because they said he stole $71 worth of ice cream bars, 2 to 5 years.
They had to,
He didn't do that shit.
They had to give him a
He's
reset.
going to the ice cream business.
They just
Ice cream business, nigga. He said, I'm about to change the game with these niggas, man. I'm about to serve these niggas all this dope.
But nah, y'all should definitely go tap in and watch that
watch the
movie.
movie. It's a good movie.
Oh,
If y'all need my login for what's on HBO, holla at me.
I cool.
I got
Damn,
it.
what's y'all name?
I wanna
Watch
actually
this
Google it.
You
weekend.
might watch that shit
You know what I'm
tonight.
saying?
Yeah, but Google they got documentaries of
Yeah,
the
really
William
happened.
O'Neill. Yeah, this shit was true. It is documented. He ended up. They said it was suicide. I think he had got hit by a car or some shit like that. They said he was drinking or some shit, but it is what it is.
Can we do our black people shout out?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, time to do the black people
Before
shout
my
out.
phone
Normally
dies.
for Black History Month, we
Can I
all
go first?
around. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go first.
You all
because,
antsy.
my phone's about to die. I don't want to fucking
This
miss
nigga got
that
priorities.
shit. Okay. My guy is the first black American pilot.
Okay.
All right, what's his name?
His name is Eugene Bullard.
Okay.
Bullard. Bullard, right? Am I saying that right?
Bullard.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, like
I
Chris
didn't see
Bullard.
Yeah. But people's middle name, Jackie's. Okay, he was born in 1895, October 9th, 1895, Columbus, Georgia.
1895.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was flying way.
He's the first black pilot, period.
They ain't
Yeah.
niggas was flying in the 1800s.
And when they say pilot, that means actual war. That means he piloted to go kill somebody.
He did
Yeah,
that shit.
and he didn't do it for America first. He did it for France.
Okay.
They paid him because he could fly.
You got the bag.
He got that back.
Okay.
All right. He died in 1961 in New York, 3 days after his birthday. You feel me? He was pretty old. You know, he was like 66. That time for a black man, that's really old.
Okay.
He has a couple kids that he left behind. You dig? He flew in World War One. You know, and I brought him up because we don't got a lot of black pilots right now that you hear about. So
Yeah, actually,
You know,
I don't think
you don't.
I be flying all.
we got a couple spacemen, a couple NASA cats.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of black
Yeah.
pilots. There's just a lot of pilots in general.
Yeah.
We just don't know them because pilots are just like, yeah, you play.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
It's
war
not like
guys.
revolutionary.
I'm talking about war guys. I'm talking about people who
Even now,
yeah,
those niggas.
I'm talking about those niggas who
All
have
right.
Those
stars
niggas
on their,
top-
on their,
top
on their
edges.
jerseys.
Mine is Marie Van Brittan Brown. She's the inventor of the security systems.
Mm,
I appreciate her because I have a security system.
me too.
when we out of town, we got the camera set up.
And I like that you be shouting out like mad obscure people.
Yeah. we
Because they
protect
deserve
by
some
Xfinity,
recognition
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
Creator of the beat.
Yeah. Because I think we all got security systems.
You damn right I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah, man. So I just
Keep
want
yours
to.
on you.
I'm on the third
Where
floor.
you go, huh?
My security system.
You on the third floor?
I am the security system.
That's your security.
Good luck.
Hey,
Well,
hey.
36 steps, all
Hey.
right.
You want to bring your ass all the way up here?
So that's my giving recognition too. Go ahead, X.
Yeah, but
I want to push you in them damn chairs.
Now,
Now I'm gonna get my shot. Who you got?
I want to shout out Alice Ball.
You bald headed? No.
She was alive a long time ago. She died. She's born in Seattle.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
And she died when she was 24, way back in like 1916. Yeah, she was born in like 1896 or something like that. 86, something like that. Anyways, she was born to like middle class parents or whatever. They were like, her dad was a lawyer and he was a editor of a newspaper, black newspaper, you know. But they were like super light skinned, so they tried to pass her off as white. They put themselves as white on the birth certificate, try to pass her off. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But she went to University of Hawaii. She was the first one to get her master's from there. She invented the ball method to treat leprosy, and at the time it was like the only way to treat leprosy. She invented a way to like synthesize the chemicals from this plant, which at the time was unheard of, synthesizing chemicals, so you could inject it into people. Yeah. And then a dude named Arthur Dean Stall who worked for a while, but didn't
Was
get
she an
credit
MD?
for it.
She was an actual doctor?
No, a dude named Arthur Dean stole our work and took credit for it for a while, but they eventually figured it out.
Did she have a doctorate? No, was she a doctor?
No, she wasn't a doctor. She was a chemist.
Oh, shit.
Whipping up them pies.
Yeah.
Whipping up them yams.
But she worked in medicine and,
Gotcha,
and stuff
gotcha.
like that, but
How's
her
she died?
father, she comes from like a long line of like cool ass like niggas. So her dad and mom her mom was like a photographer in 18 or anything that's a big deal because photography is
Yeah,
like
18 something. Boy.
cutting edge. They're using chemicals and a bunch of other stuff. Her dad, like I said, was all those other things in addition to being a photographer. Her grandfather was a businessman and photographer and a free man, you know, so in the time of being a slave.
These are black people we're
So
talking
yeah, these are all,
about.
you know, so she just came from a prominent line and became somebody great. Died young. She was black though, so I thought I'd give her a shout out.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Kev.
Boom. All right. Well, you know, so I'm gonna give out my shout out. I know how I went off production, but I'm gonna do it on pre-production as well. I'm giving out shout out to nigga Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith, my nigga. friend of
Say his
mine.
name right.
Yeah,
Say his name right.
Now he want to mumble the shit.
It wasn't
Nah,
Say it right.
I'm gonna say it right. It's Jazzy Jeff and Will. Fresh Prince, DJ, Jazzy Jeff,
There we go.
and Will Smith, Fresh Prince, shout out. You know what I'm saying? There was the first rap in the Grammys, but they boycotted it and they didn't want to accept the award because they didn't want to televise it. They wanted to give them the award on the rap, take it and push it. And they're like, what?
They didn't have a category for it.
Yeah. So they're like, hold on, no. We ain't with that, man. We still saying why black humans aren't even be on TV. That's fucked up. So we ain't accepted and kept it pushing. So I think that's pretty tight. Shout out, that's pretty big. So you know what I'm saying, to even turn that down. I see you've been the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like it's pretty big.
Who's the now DJ? Who's the version of them guys now?
DJs?
No. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Who could be that right now?
Who's J. Cole's DJs? I can see him as an artist doing that.
Using the same cat?
Yeah, no, just refusing something to not be to be done like that. Like I'm not gonna be a part of this. Y'all ain't gonna do me right.
I think I can see everybody doing that now.
Well, these artists don't even show up at the Grammys a lot of times.
They haven't since then. They just made the category up because that album did so good that they had to kind of mention it around the Grammys because the Grammys were so big. They made a fucking category for it. So
So did they still get the award, or did they continue to refuse it and they just went ahead and gave it to the
It's
BC
still
Boys?
categorized.
They still come to accept the award.
Yeah.
They-
But on the
It's
docket, they
categorized.
was like, y'all still want it regardless.
Yeah,
of the
nah, I bet you.
Okay,
You
so
can't
they still,
say we didn't win
it's still
the
Grammy
award,
award.
but-
Yeah, it's still Grammy award.
We're not
winning.
coming to get that thing.
Oh.
That's the black person that's in Golden Mountain.
No, I looked up a couple things, but it was a little foggy information. I'll be honest with y'all. I looked up the first black chef. It can't be narrowed down to one person.
Nah.
I did find somebody interesting, but it was too
I
recent.
don't know.
It was too recent to be
Adam
information. It was
first,
like 1988. So y'all put me on the spot, so I'm gonna have to come off the top with it. Which means like, yeah, I can't go as far back as y'all, but I can give y'all some people just from personal experience. And you know what, Kev? I'm gonna answer two questions at the same time for you right
So
now.
fucking
I'm gonna answer
disrespectful.
two questions at the same time.
It's dense.
So there was like people that inspired me to cook, but they weren't in my family, so it wasn't like me watching them cook, but they were inspired in a different way. It pertains to this answer right now. So I'm gonna throw three people, but it's the same for the same reason. So, and back in my neighborhood, we didn't for some reason we didn't go by last name, so but it was Mr. or Mrs. You better put that in front.
Oh,
So
Right,
Mr. Ed from Ed's Louisiana Tamales on 15th and Killingsworth. That business was probably there for the majority of my childhood. For 15 years, I got to see a black man conduct business and feed the community. That was on, that was on 15th and Killingsworth. Miss Ida, she did fish and chicken baskets. We just got fresh cut fries and your chicken wings in a a brown paper bag, greasy as hell. But look, $3-4, so they was there to feed the community. So they went regulars. Yeah, bro, $4. I go with my sister. We eat wings and fries for $4, bro.
Yeah.
She was on 18th in Alberta. I lived right in the middle of those two businesses. And then my grandfather that I grew up in the house with had a drywall business. Between those three people, like that's what gave me that fire. Like I saw black business on it. Like I gotta give love to Miss Ida and Mr. Ed because I visibly saw like black people run food businesses in racist ass Portland, Oregon, where you can't even get a home loan or a loan to buy a home. But this was 1981, 82. I was like 5-6 years old, and I'm seeing black business in front of my face, bro.
That's the
Shout out
imprint.
to that as well.
That's the imprint, man.
So I know y'all seen the video, or did y'all not see the video with Cam Newton and the one little boy?
Kids, yes.
I just need to get y'all opinion. I just need to hear some opinions on that. And I was disgusted because the first thing I thought about was, where's your parents at, bro? Like,
That's
you
what
talking
I
to an adult like that,
Okay.
let alone a
Mega athlete.
An athlete.
Yeah,
black
superstar.
athlete.
That's probably doing a solid for even pulling up. You know,
like
what I'm
high
saying?
school.
for even showing up.
The
And
shirt
then,
you got on got his name on it.
yeah, and then the second person I kind of hollered at, but he came in a little later, was the coach. Like, where was your coach at?
Yeah, where's the coach? I said this the whole
No,
time.
he came. That's the second video that showed up, and it showed the
Yeah,
coach, but
yeah,
he
I
really
said
wasn't.
that the
He
whole
really
time.
wasn't going in on the. You know what I'm saying? Like he should
The
have.
only thing that should have happened was bite that little nigga's head off and tell him he's out of pocket for talking to that grown man like that.
Or one of the players should have checked
Should've
him. Like,
checked
hold on,
him.
like, bro, what is
You
you
know,
doing?
Yeah.
You fucking it. You might fuck it up for everybody.
But everybody forget
You
about
know
high
what I'm
school.
saying? He might leave.
Yeah, high school, you gotta forget it's all about the giggles, baby.
Nah.
Nigga, it's all about the giggles.
No.
If I got niggas laughing in this circle and we laughing at this nigga
We
right
ain't
here,
laughing.
shit, nigga,
Yeah,
I
my
don't care
niggas,
who
we
it
ain't
is.
laughing.
But that's what it's about in high
Yeah.
school, though. So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
he
grown
thought
now.
that shit was gonna go.
Yeah, he
did.
thought it was gonna. You see, he apologized in a long tweet, 20 minutes after.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, 20
Oh,
minutes
Yeah,
after.
he knew he was
Yeah,
out of
he was
pocket.
all the way out of pocket.
He's like, my parents
he asked
told
for
me,
forgiveness,
my parents
all
got
that.
me,
Because
yeah.
the backlash from the rest of the world was, little nigga, you out of pocket.
Yeah,
All he was
So-
asking you a question.
Yeah,
like,
all
what
he
do you do on
really
the field?
did
What
was-
do you do? He said, you'll see.
And
You'll see.
yeah, then when he came respectfully to the little nigga, like, what you do there?
Yeah.
Let me know what you do.
And the little nigga was still
Little nigga had more blah, 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 blah,
Still
blah, blah.
defensive.
All right, now you're out of pocket, little guy.
How you
feel
feel
me?
about Cam telling the 17
I'm rich,
year-old
nigga.
rich?
Hey,
I
that
was
should
gonna
be
know that
motivation.
so what?
That should be motivation for that little nigga.
That's you know.
This is what you get.
Because Cam, I seen him on what's that podcast with Brandon Marshall, Fred Taylor, and
Oh,
Chad.
yeah.
He was on there and
Where he said he was weak.
yeah, he said he went to Fred Taylor's house when he was a backup for Tim Tebow, and he
Yeah.
said seeing all them watches and all that
Said,
money,
"Oh,
he's
man, I'm
like,
about
that's
to be
motivation.
rich."
He said, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Trap houses down the street. He said,
Yeah.
that's motivation to me.
It's not for
But I'm not about to tell the little young high school nigga like that was childish for Cam to respond like that, and then he said go get your daddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the real nigga response, though.
What the hell is you doing with this little nigga right here?
So what?
That's a real
You
nigga
know what?
response.
It ain't none of that in any way is Cam's fault. Period. None of it. Even his responses to what the little nigga was saying. Nope. So what? Little nigga, you're out of pocket.
Now that's a
Period.
fact.
Yeah, no,
I'm just gonna laugh
missed
at
that
him.
part.
You're out of pocket, little nigga. You can't be talking.
Nigga, I'm rich. Go get your
You can't
daddy.
be talking to no adult like that.
That's exactly
You can't talk to your homies like that.
I don't think you should, when you that young, I don't think you should talk to
Nobody like that.
Because
Yeah.
even when I was young, you know what I'm saying, I ain't talk to nobody.
No, and when I was young, it was a village.
Yeah,
Raising a
like he
motherfucker.
said, it was
Right?
Mr.
It
So
was
and so.
it was a village raising you.
Yes, man.
Yes,
No,
ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No,
So-
sir.
I still
Real
do that.
educated.
There's still misses and you know what I'm saying?
Hell
You
yeah.
older than me is Miss So and So or
Yeah.
what you need, unless you correct me and say
No,
no.
I don't
You
do
can
that
call
to
me and it's
people.
still like, damn, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I can't do that because my mom might flex like my mom in the back somewhere.
You
nigga.
call niggas like Jessica to their face?
Huh?
I'm just picking a random name.
I'm like, who Jessica?
I know nobody in my family Jessica, so I won't accidentally offend them. But yeah, you ever do that with like older people now that you grow? Cause you like grown now?
Nah,
You still do that?
Nah, I still, you know what I'm saying? They get that same respect. Cause in my mind, I'm still the young little so and so. You know what I'm saying? They still, oh, that's
I
little,
always
that's
played
little,
that way.
that's
Do
little
you
so
realize
and so.
you not though?
Yeah,
To them,
like,
I am.
You give
To
respect that way.
them, to them, I'm
You
still,
give respect
I'm still
that way.
that young. I'm still that
I'm
young
still
guy.
a baby.
Now, if
I'm
you
still
try to
a-
sun me on some disrespect,
no.
it's like, yo,
I'm grown.
I got my own kid now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Are you talking about like your people, or are you talking about people in general?
People in general. If you
They
older,
don't-
if you no,
they
but
don't
I'm
know
just
any
saying.
little anything.
Hold
They
on.
see you as you.
But I'm saying if you're an
And
older
you
person,
30-some-odd-year-old.
hold on. But if you're an older person, you're just getting that respect from me off rip.
That's how.
That's just how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it
Anything other than that, I don't know. Unless
Are we
they
talking
correct
about
you.
old people?
Bro,
We're
anybody
talking
that's
about
older,
respect for
anybody
being older,
that's
period.
older than me, you know
They're
what I'm
like
saying?
50.
No, nigga.
Nigga could be
couple
fucking
years older.
40, nigga
Yeah.
39, nigga, what the fuck?
I hear what he's saying.
Mr.
Well, I'm
Keith
going by
said,
Mr. Keith now.
I want to be sure. I want to be sure.
Hold on. I want him to rewind it when he tells me, unless you tell me to call you something other than
Other
that.
than that.
I want. He introduced himself as Keith to me.
Keith to
you know what I'm
me.
saying? That was the intro. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been Mr. Keith now.
If I call you Miss So and So, you're like, oh baby, you ain't gotta call me that. Call me.
Yeah, I know.
Call
I'm
me
just asking
this
you
and
in
that.
real life, when you walked up to this nigga, you was gonna call him Mr. Keith?
That's a personal relationship, though.
No. Maybe it's
No, I'm saying,
maybe
I'm
they
just
know
looking
you.
at you, like if you wasn't you, if you was just a nigga that looked like you.
You better go get to a
Well,
car.
when I met Keith didn't look like an old. He's not an old. Like, he don't look like an older nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But you said anybody who's older than you.
That's how they do it.
Okay, let's do it like this. Anybody that's moving like that, and like I said, he introduced me as I'm Keith. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. I'm just arguing.
The intro.
It's all good,
Unless
bro.
you tell me who you want to be
I just wanted to know
called.
if you calling him Mr. Keith or
Just
not.
like I'm not about to call you Xavier, or nobody else is about to call you Xavier. You
That's
just like,
weird.
why? Because you're telling them what your name is,
What's your
right?
name is? Yeah.
Nah, like,
When you introduce yourself, your name is always, I'm X.
I never introduced
So I'm saying it always says I'm X.
Your
That's
name is
intro.
not
But
X.
no, okay. When you was a kid and somebody introduced themselves to you, no matter what they introduced themselves to you as, you was called a Miss or Mr. So and so.
Yeah.
But you won't do that to Keith today because you're an adult.
No. I think when I was a kid, if you introduce
If I-
yourself as
I
so
do it
and
to the
so,
same people that I did it to as a kid right now.
Mad people, when they introduce themselves, like, it is always white people, but mad white women, when they introduce themselves, hi, I'm Stephanie, and I'm like, hi, Stephanie, blah, 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 like, psh, Miss Stephanie. And I'm like, hi, Miss Stephanie, and say,
I feel you.
yeah, I can see where you going.
I feel
that's
you.
all I'm saying.
It changes when you get older.
That's all I'm saying.
So wait, y'all mid-30s, right? So I don't feel like I'm old enough to be called no Mr. Sir on the show.
No, I don't think so. I'm saying when you get to a certain age, you don't call anybody Mr. or Sir
The gap is
unless they're
closer.
older.
Yeah. Well, what's the threshold?
Yeah.
Like 15 years
Or
old?
that's not
So you're saying like 40, 50, and I'm like, nah, probably not. You wouldn't call somebody 40 or 50 Mr. anything.
You call your teacher that shit.
But my partner's mom would
It just depends who
It
you
would
are
have
at
to
this
be
point.
60 plus or somebody you've already known as Mr.
That's what I'm saying.
But somebody you met today
100%
that's the
correct.
same age, you're gonna call them
I
by
would
the
still
first
call
fucking name.
Yeah, Mr.
But how
If you
much-
got a job next to
Yeah.
old ass Greg, you're not gonna call him Mr. Greg because he's old. You be like, "What's up, Greg?"
You call your neighbor Mr.
I don't know. I might call him Mr.
You call your neighbor.
It,
You call your neighbor.
it just depends. If he looks old, I'm be like, yo, Mr.
Yeah,
Mr. I didn't
Mr.
catch your
Kid.
name.
If he old,
Miss-
you'll call him Mr. Something something.
Miss,
Maybe.
who are you? Like,
Who
you know
are
what I'm
you?
saying? I don't know.
This
It's
days
always
you
a
gotta be,
Mr.
it's even tricky who you gonna call Mr. or Miss. Really?
Really?
You wanna break it down?
Yeah,
Just
bro.
play it safe and just
Just
call
play it
it
safe,
safe.
call me first name.
What do you want to be called? You know?
I got a random
That's what I'm
question.
saying. You can't
That's
use
cold
Mr.
shit,
right?
You gotta go
Tricky,
straight
bro.
to Greg's name.
There's been a couple times I've slipped up, to be honest. Been in the customer service industry in the last few years.
Especially
Yeah.
in
There's been a couple slip ups.
Yeah.
Especially doing security at the, what's the name?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that happens.
seeing the ID and be like, oh, my bad. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to.
You got it. Go through the shit.
Have a good day.
Just do
You
it.
got kid?
No, this okay. Let's pause in my head, but let's wait. A U-Haul pulls up in your neighborhood. It's your neighborhood. It's getting your neighbor. Oh, hi. My name is Karen. How you got to promotions? You about to? Oh, you gonna continue, or you gonna immediately be like, all right, well, cool. And you was, are you gonna stay away? You always gonna dodge her, bobber, and weave. You see how she moves? You know she is.
Because our
This the
name.
new neighbor.
It's because
This
her
is
name
the
is
new
Karen.
neighbor.
Yeah. Is
Okay,
her
real
name
life,
gonna come up? Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. I made a joke about it.
Walking off, nigga, like a home run. Walking off. Like, yeah, not my business.
Hi, I'm Karen. That's unfortunate.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Here's some M&M's, like the commercial.
Oh, I can consider walking on that.
Your
That
name
was
is
the best
Karen.
one. Yeah.
Sorry.
What up, man? Just keep pushing.
Exactly.
I'm not the friendly, like, do the intro, beat
No.
the neighbors type shit. Unless you just,
Black.
first of all, unless you.
If you're black, I might just
Or-
give you
So if you're
TVs.
black, I'm automatically.
I'm walking up, what's
if it's a
up?
problem,
You smoke,
as long as
yeah,
it's
all
not a
that.
problem,
All
I'm
that.
gonna get
Is
it.
it a problem?
I don't know what
This nigga.
about.
Uncle Tom. We go there.
Karen, we
We
cracking
got
jokes
a,
and nigga, I'm
so we
looking
got
at
a
a
problem,
man.
Okay, wait till aggressively.
So we got a problem. See this in my car.
Have a problem.
Not that. Okay, not that type. Okay, so whenever there's a new nigga, like as a new nigga, you gotta peep that nigga and be like, yo, what's this nigga on? What kind of energy is this nigga on? Is it a problem? Not that we got a problem. But you can tell when a nigga is on some like, yo, we're talking about a neighbor.
Wait.
Like, yo, this nigga on some hustling shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and just give this nigga the head down. I'm not
When
gonna
I see him, yeah, I'm not never
You
talking
know
to
what I'm
this
saying? But
nigga.
alright, this nigga got his package. He look like he working a 9 to 5.
Okay, I'm like, what's up with you?
This nigga got his Rastafari. He look like he hoop. You know what I'm saying?
That's your-
I'll go talk to that nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, he look like he up to no good. I'm gonna just give him the head nod. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm staying over here though. That's all I mean. Not that we got a problem, but like, yo, you know what I mean?
You're not trying to create one.
It's like you be typecasting. So you be typecasting. You be typecasting. Nigga. That's what you do.
There we go, Jay.
That's what you doing. Typecasting. That's what he doing.
Nah, I watch niggas movements.
How do you
Not
tell what it is?
That's typecasting.
No, I judge niggas' actions. That's not typecasting.
How you
That's
judging his
actions.
actions? You just looking
I
at
watch
him.
that.
Niggas carrying these boxes.
And he looking at you like, oh, another brother neighborhood, cool. He might have to help me. And you like, nigga.
Nigga,
You got your shoelaces.
No.
he's gonna think it's a problem with me.
That's what white people think is suspect. Niggas moving boxes doesn't look like, oh God, he's doing shit to me. I'm like, it look like a
But
nigga
if
moving
you don't
boxes.
come say what's up, you look suspect.
No, I give you a head
You come ask to carry this little man.
Nigga, I'm gonna be like, this nigga is weird.
Me moving in, I'm gonna be happy to see them in blackface.
No, I'm saying,
Why is this nigga looking at me right now?
I was usually like, he got cool energy or he neutral. But if a nigga is mad aggressive, I'm gonna wait and see if he just acknowledged me in a non-aggressive way.
I got you.
Okay, so let's pretend that we're the nigga carrying the boxes. What if you walking back tired? Damn, we've been doing this all day. Couple more boxes. Look, oh,
Yeah,
another
we
bro,
see the
oh, another
nigga
bro.
looking at us.
What's up? And you wait for the engagement, and then X is,
You just look at us.
what's up, bro? What's up? And you like,
Is it
all right,
me?
I guess I'm gonna
Guess I'm
continue
gonna
on.
be by myself.
You gotta get snubbed by giving them just the what's up and not the engagement. You gotta give a nigga a benefit of the doubt in the front, I think.
No, I just said if a nigga was moving boxes, that's not gonna make me go, oh, this nigga's crazy. I would probably hope the nigga moved.
That's the answer.
moving
I
boxes.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? You're not moving the boxes.
I gotta see
Stop
this
talking
nigga
like
about.
I'm crazy, though. Niggas know what niggas look like. Y'all talking about like me seeing a nigga with boxes.
Oh,
It's
no.
crazy. Y'all niggas know what looks like a nigga with
Crazy
crazy
niggas staring at
niggas.
us.
Sometimes a nigga with cornrows can be soft as hell,
These are
bro.
crazy niggas staring at us across the street.
I'm just saying, what's a crazy look? I'm saying.
You're doing the staring.
I'm saying, I'm trying to perceive what you might mean as looking crazy. So I'm thinking a nigga sagging with some braids. I'm thinking what it might look like to look crazy. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
that nigga could be
you're
soft as
talking
wet
about.
tissue though.
Okay, listen, sagging
Some of
with
the crazy
braids,
niggas look normal.
well, it's
Yeah.
not crazy.
A lot of
Tattoos
niggas
are not crazy.
There we go.
Man, being a nigga is not crazy. I'm covered in tattoos. What are you talking about?
So what looks crazy?
But a lot of niggas don't look like you.
What you're doing.
Steve Urkel. No.
How you moving?
2K,
You know what I'm saying? And niggas can tell how a nigga's moving. Niggas know how niggas move. You can tell how a nigga move. You can read a nigga.
Have you
energy.
ever got that wrong?
That's gonna come within the next couple of
Yeah,
weeks.
you get
That's
it wrong,
everything.
bro.
You can't read that
You
like
get it wrong, but I'm gonna slice it up and then I'm gonna approach it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, hold on. You can't do that off the dribble.
Everybody
This
yeah.
takes like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you gotta
like,
see
you gotta
this
see
nigga.
this nigga do
No, like in
it.
the first passing, like I said, a nigga moving boxes, you can't, I'm not about to
I can't
just be
tell
your
which
best friend off of
nigga
that
is.
either.
You know what I mean?
Unless that interaction told me everything I needed to know.
I'm about to moving boxes.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say what's up later.
Yeah.
I think we're getting
Hope we catch him outside smoking.
Yeah, that part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You find that nigga, you just go with shit. So, you know, you kick it with him until the meth pipe comes out.
I will hope though.
Yeah.
That's how you go
No,
Or to the blunts rolled up.
that part.
That's ultimate engagement. Yeah, that's automatically cool. Right? Now you're on the good side. You gotta fuck it up.
Yeah, that part. All right, the shout out hour.
No, hold on. I got a topic.
Yeah.
I got two topics. They're quick, they're fast, it's funny.
No, that's come with the funnies. People love the funnies.
So, when do you know you're high?
Too hard?
Too hard.
When do you know you're too high, man?
When it's the point where I know something to shoot where my eyeballs is like in my
It's
I'm like, fuck, they're my favorite fighter and shit.
Already dead. What you got, X?
It happens like every Monday. I get home like, man, I'm so high.
I'm so high right now.
Man, I think
He not. And next
I think
Yeah.
when the smoke just gets a little like every hit just gets
You smell.
stronger. Like the hit
Taste.
just gets stronger, and it's just like, all right, my lungs done took like I'm maxed out right now. Like, and that could be off just one blunt of some gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or it could be that end of the night nightcap, and you just cause I could blow with y'all after this and still be like, all right, man, let me get my nightcap, and then that'd be the one to take me over the limit. You know what I mean?
That's how mine is coming.
Yeah, eyes as red as, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
I know when I'm too high, when I smoke, and I'll
Don't pass the
roll.
blunt
Yeah, nigga, the blunt always
And I'll
low.
roll one up when I'm smoking and be ready to smoke the other one. And fall asleep.
Nigga got a hole in his shirt.
A hole in my sweat.
You look, nigga, just like the backwood, nigga.
Damn.
That's what your shirt look like.
Oh,
It's for the
man.
people.
Shit look like a Jamaican tank
I'm
top.
waking up with a full
Yeah, man,
stick
that's cool.
in my hand and a big ass hole in my shirt or something. I done burned North Faces, 501s, shoes. I done fell asleep with the stick in my hand a million times.
I stopped doing that. I don't wait. The dry fits ain't cheap these
Oh,
days, nigga.
God, bro.
That's it.
Ruined
Ain't
clothes.
cheap. That shit annoys me when you got that one hole in it.
Ruined clothes.
You know what I mean?
Here,
So
man,
what?
give me that.
Yeah, man. Get to the professional.
When you get to that feeling and you're like, I'm not getting high no more, it's pointless to be smoking. I done got there a few times.
When do you know you
When-
like,
yeah,
when
You
you
like numb. You like numb. Everything's
Yeah.
just
Stuff.
ain't you're not getting
You
no
just
high.
hit it, just
But
hit it.
but I still got that theory of as long as you switching strains, you can
get
keep
higher.
climbing. Yeah, you keep
I,
climbing.
in my personal
So I keep-
opinion, I feel you can always keep climbing to even if you're smoking the same shit. Maybe it'll hit you a little later on, or I don't. We be hitting
creep.
different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the creep
Okay,
up
I
on you.
disagree with that theory, but I do agree.
Thanks. Whoa,
I do agree with your
I do
theory.
agree with that.
Yeah, if you
Nah,
switch
he's not
strains-
dead.
He got to agree with it because I done already seen this. So you know
Smoke
what I'm
this in
saying?
his face off.
But continue. Continue. These is proven things that already happened with the same strain, so we ain't listening to him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Didn't meant that.
Now, you don't think you maxed out?
We went to Vegas and smoked the same weed because we all had that same QP. And nigga, I felt I was getting higher and higher and higher.
Y'all was drinking the whole time too, though.
No, no
right?
drinks.
No, really.
I would
That's
never drink and
impressive.
drive during the snow too.
I thought you said Vegas.
Oh, we was on our way to Vegas. Yeah,
Oh,
we was driving to
oh,
Vegas.
gotcha,
Driving to
gotcha.
Vegas. So we was going the same. We was going the same shit. Yeah, so that's just me personally, but everybody get high different though. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we didn't have different strains. We was smoking the
Yeah,
same
but-
shit the whole trip.
I don't feel like I'm no, I definitely felt like I maxed out. But I would sleep after the max out.
You not really like and you be
When I'm maxed out, I go to sleep.
after 3 blunts. So you be
I'm smoking
you be
It depends on the session. Some sessions I go crazy. Some sessions I go to sleep in 2 blunts.
I'm gonna go to sleep after this session. Ooh, I'm alright.
Listen, going to sleep after smoking is the best thing. Not to be like a lazy ass person, but like the sleep you get after smoking.
I gotta raise my hand on that one.
Raise your hand.
Look, nigga, me and wifey argued about this for 30 minutes.
Why you
She
smoke?
said, why
What
the
is the
fuck are
argument?
you smoking
Go
weed
to sleep.
and go to fucking sleep, nigga?
I said, why not?
Wasting it. I said, oh, it's the best sleep ever though.
You know what kind of
I'll
dreams I
be
don't
in the
get?
days when I wake up and go, I'll be good after a good smoke and go to
I
sleep.
know that feeling.
Ooh,
Honestly, I know that feeling.
Oh man, I
Sitting
love
up.
that sleep, man. For real, CBD high. That's what I call it. Because it's really that just keeps
He
you
said the CBD
stuck.
high.
Okay? I got another one for niggas though. Are we still listening to R. Kelly?
Ooh. Nah,
Hey, see, here's the thing about R. Kelly.
I think I only liked his Best of Both Worlds with him and Hov. All his other songs, them shits was going or whatever. But R. Kelly, man, he really wasn't like. I'm more of a 112 Jagged Edge kind of like. Those was my guys right there.
Back end of R. Kelly.
Yeah,
like, I can't-
real.
Like, this the
Yeah,
main push.
you didn't get the verse
Why
right.
have people in your family made off?
No, but the
Yeah,
Pied
yeah,
Piper,
yeah.
now the Pied Piper, whatever he had to do.
You can't say Pied Piper, bro.
My bad, my
You
bad.
can't say
Ignition.
Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, I don't know that nigga at all.
Hold on. The Ignition R. Kelly, like when
I don't know Kills.
When I was growing up, he was coming with the hits like that Space Jam
There's
soundtrack.
before that.
shit, I understand that because he's old as shit. I
There's
get
way
that.
before that.
But I'm talking about when I caught up to him.
Oh.
Remember, like I'm giving credit to these hoopers, only the niggas that I've watched.
He's got one of the best mom songs ever.
Nah, Pac got that sold up, cemented.
No, Sweet Sadie is one of the best
Yeah.
mom songs
Is it,
ever.
huh?
Nigga, it's right there.
Dear Mama?
Nigga, Sweet Sadie got played in my
Hey,
house
sing it.
on
How
a
is that?
fucking daily. It
Because
goes,
when I get
hold
Sweet
on.
Lady, I'm thinking of Joe.
Sweet Sadie.
Sadie.
Oh, Sadie.
Sadie, yeah.
Sadie.
Early one Sunday morning, breakfast was on the table. Nigga, that motherfucking song got played every fucking day.
See, but you gotta see now we go to Dear Mama, this whole table gonna know that in every circle.
I bet you my mama don't know it.
Your mama know Dear Mama.
That's
No,
a different circle.
I bet you my mom doesn't know it.
It's a different circle.
When we done with this, I want you to call
I
her.
bet you don't know
She
it.
done heard Dear
Nigga,
Mama.
that song was almost, I'm telling you what.
We all
Nigga,
Kells
Kells is the king of R&B.
He was.
He fucked up with his lifestyle and his shit like that.
He's nasty as well.
But if we're gonna just say music, oh nigga, he's the Aretha Franklin of fucking male R&B. He came out with track after track after track. Nigga, after track after track after track. Nigga, you got a CD, nigga, 12 play. You don't even gotta change the goddamn songs.
Listen,
You can just turn it on and go to track 12. 1 through 12, nigga.
But listen.
I mean, I'm saying, before that, we knew
You
the
can't
nasty.
really turn that on and not
Yeah,
think.
Elvis was probably nasty too, though.
little
So
bitches.
so was Elvis.
You seen it
So
on
was
camera,
Elvis.
let it go for so long.
But
You
we've
can't
been
let it stay
hold on,
anymore.
but we've been
It's
seeing
a lot of
this.
niggas
We've been
do this
seeing
shit.
this since we was at high school, when we was seeing the 20-some-year-old niggas swoop up and bag the junior,
The
the bag,
junior.
the
Yeah,
bag
we've been
junior
seeing
shit.
this.
Like we've been seeing
We've
this.
been seeing
girls
this.
taking
We
that
didn't
wrong.
know.
Yeah, that's what
we
we
didn't
been
know.
We don't
back
care.
then.
But bro, some,
hold on.
hold on.
Once he was swooping her, he was putting her in a dungeon.
No,
She was never getting
but you
out.
gotta think about it. That's
That's
allegedly.
different.
That's
okay.
Kim.
He's allegedly a sick motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's a
Kim.
little bit different,
But you
bro.
gotta think about it like niggas' grandfathers and their grandmas. The gap in the age is very huge.
Way
Back, you know what I'm
huge.
saying? When my grandpa and grandma was growing up, like they nowhere near the same age.
So I'm not saying that at all.
I'm just saying but I'm just saying like that happens more often than none.
Yeah, true. Especially in different parts of the country.
I don't think that's. I want to sound crazy
I'm
right
not-
now,
Yeah.
but I don't think that's the craziest part of it. I'll say it like that.
No, I don't think cats. I don't think nobody would care.
don't know if
I
there's
don't
another
think
way
too
to
many
say it.
people would trip if he was just locking 40-year-old hit the same. If he was locking older chicks up allegedly the way they talking about it,
They wouldn't
I don't think
mind.
nobody cares about it. Like they're
It
not
was
gonna
the
trip.
age
was
thing.
locking up.
We're
What was it?
underage.
It was underage.
That's the only
The
thing that
ones
they're
they
tripping.
caught
They were-
him with were like 18.
and the
No, but
parents
they
were
were
letting
no, they
them
were
go.
16 and 17.
The
when
parents
stuff
were
was going
cool
on.
with a lot of this
So
shit.
that's the only reason why people
I think
tripping.
they've been doing it since then.
Yeah, but I'm still slapping kills. Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm just not doing the new shit. I
It's
can't do.
nasty. That's all I'm saying.
I can't do the
I
new
can't
shit
rock
because you
with
can
it.
actually hear him saying shit. and some of the shit is nasty.
Nah, these new
But
niggas
we
be
didn't know
talking
the
about
extent
some
of
like
it.
some
Yeah.
turned
And
up.
sometimes sometimes you know something, but you forgot it until somebody brings it
Brings
to
it
your
back
attention.
up
You're like,
and
oh
then
yeah, I did know. I
rationalizes
fell and pissed
everything.
on somebody, but I was a kid, so I forgot.
Yeah, like the baby got
Yeah.
the baby got a body.
Maybe that was just a rumor. It's not on the internet because you had to be at the fucking barbershop to see that shit.
Quick thing before we end this, is we canceling Meek Mill for the Kobe verse or we don't care?
No.
Oh, he's canceled. You know why?
He quick to
I'm
cancel.
telling you know why. Here it is right now.
Okay, Joe Budden,
All right,
chill out.
man. Meek Mill gets no more love. Don't say his name
I
around
like
me no
Meek,
more.
though.
You know why? You can't be talking that shit, nigga, like you're a real gangster, nigga, and not do gangster shit when it's time to do gangster shit.
We gotta go to Philly.
You
and
can't
check
be.
this.
You gotta let that go,
nigga.
nigga.
No, but we
I don't
gotta
care.
go to Philly
Here's
and
the
check
deal.
the
Stop
credentials.
talking about this shit, then, nigga. Don't ever bring up
And that's the same thing Tekashi said to me, too.
about anything that has to do with something that you ain't gonna solve yourself, nigga. Shut your
But
ass
how do you
up.
know what he was gonna do?
Don't matter. He
had
didn't
the
do nothing.
opportunity.
He
That's not the
didn't even reach out to
opportunity,
try to slap the
But
nigga.
that wasn't the opportunity
He
to do
said,
anything.
I'm not trying to go to jail, nigga. So clearly, you're not even thinking about what
Who's
you
trying to go to jail,
be
nigga?
talking about. Nobody want to go to jail, nigga.
What's wrong with being a gangster and being smart at the same time?
You can't be both.
Yeah.
Sorry, they don't exist.
So you
Okay?
saying all gangsters are stupid?
No, they're not stupid, but they don't think.
Well, I think that's
Reaction is just normal.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
Nipsey
it's
Hussle
not-
slapping the one
Yeah,
dude.
nigga. Yeah, you see that? You see that?
And then I got police cameras
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
that.
it.
Prime example, nigga.
No,
That was.
that's
You
the
see
same.
how he turned?
The same
right
shit
here.
as
Hey,
wrong.
it-
Yeah,
it's-
he said,
it's-
nigga, oh,
it's
I
wrong.
get
Hold on,
like,
Man, can't say
hold on,
anything.
hold
Go
on,
ahead,
hold on, X,
nigga.
hold on,
Go
hold on,
ahead.
hold on, X. It's no difference between the
This is not
disrespect.
a random valet.
But it was
Not
disrespectful.
fucking 6'9"
X.
behind 17
X.
federal agents.
X.
But Meek
Then
Mill
put it-
should have
hold
tried
on,
to
hold
slap
on,
him.
hold on.
All the
Instead
niggas
of
him
swinging the
was
camera phone
Hold
around,
on, but
nigga.
you gotta think about it. Those niggas y'all both got security, y'all both got these agents, you know what I'm saying? Who like
Me,
like you said, Big, just stop talking about this.
Yeah,
I'm just talking
but
about
I
the
agree with you.
Kobe
Stop talking about
be
it.
a cultural rapper.
But
Be
in that
nigga.
moment, what? There's nothing he could have done differently.
He could have said
If-
on his
Other
own.
than not say nothing.
Yeah, he could have been like, well, let's get the nigga. Or anything. I think he would have more
He
people
said,
on
"Let's get the nigga."
that side. I'm just saying, he didn't say that.
I'm just saying
He
like
didn't say
this.
that.
I'm
He
just
said,
saying-
I'm not trying to go to jail.
At
This
that
nigga-
moment?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
on the
case?
phone. Bro, are you the feds? You must be
Yo,
the
he's at a
feds.
restaurant though,
So
bro.
what?
He go to a restaurant. He eating with his people. So
I'da
he come
said,
out
"Get that
after a
nigga."
Good meal. And he's like, and he said,
I told that
ran
nigga,
ass
"Wait,
nigga
get that
outside, popping shit, trying to get an Instagram moment effectively to promote his next album. Like a bunch of shit. Of course, I'm like, oh, look at you weirdo. I'm gonna just call the play. That's what he did. He said, oh, look at you weirdo. You over here trying to give me condoms. You think about to react to you? You're gonna put me in jail?
No, when you say on site and when you see him, it's going
to. I probably wouldn't have said all that to begin with about it.
Mix that all right.
Like, fuck
man. On site ain't when it's convenient.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Talk to me.
I'll maybe on site next time.
Talk to me.
How my schedule worked out.
That's all I'm saying. But me is an emotional person. Every time he get in his feelings, or it seems like he just be jumping out the window, and then like people gonna check you on that.
You can't turn the gangster on and off.
That same energy.
You can't turn that shit on and off.
You got a lot of people looking at
And
it,
it's
bro.
Tekashi, like you're not getting no stripes for touching him, so I don't even know why you addressing him.
If I'm in the industry, I'm
know
not
where they
engaged with Tekashi.
You know where they work? Do you know where they work?
Is it a restaurant?
They're in Miami, nigga.
No, it's in Atlanta. I heard.
No, they're in fucking Miami, nigga. Look, it's a stand your ground law out there, nigga. You run up on me, nigga, and I feel threatened, nigga, I could beat your ass, nigga. Don't matter what the fuck is going on, nigga.
Man,
I can bop you right now, nigga.
Okay, you want to talk
That
about
was here.
stop. Okay, here, I'm gonna break a stand your ground law down for you real easily because you got that backwards.
No, I'm just
if you
saying-
walked outside of a restaurant and the nigga's already out there, he said his ground.
And that's exactly what happened here.
So
Instead
you
of what
can't
we-
bust on him, but he can bust on
Instead
you.
of what we know, instead of what we know as
federal agents around him.
instead of what we know as the nigga that pushes the issue, which it should have been Meek Mill in this instant, it was the rat. We never seen this before.
But he ain't really pushing the issue. He
He
faked
brought it
it.
to his face though.
Who cares?
So what happened to the on-site shit?
I
What's
just
up with the on-site shit you was talking about?
I wouldn't address it like that. The on-site specifically is not something I would.
Somebody gotta make a move.
But in general, what else?
Somebody gotta make a move,
But you
bro.
already done put
Somebody
that-
gotta make a move.
You already done put that energy.
You already said
we
you
did
gonna
this
bust
already?
me on site, nigga.
Did we
What's
do
up?
this conversation already?
Yeah, I was just asking about
I
the
said
bar.
this is chestnut checkers.
Yeah,
and to go do
6ix9ine made the move.
The checkers
He
ass
took
move.
his queen. He took his queen.
He
Meek Mill
took
was
shit
born
from
there.
him. Meek Mill is still Meek Mill.
No.
It's 6ix9ine is still 6ix9ine. Nothing really
Next
changed.
time Meek pop that gangster shit, people gonna look at him and
Like what?
I'm gonna tell you
Let him
one
say
thing.
it.
Don't let him play
Hold
no
on.
gangster shit to be a fly
Let him say
ass
some
artist.
gangster
No. This is exactly what the people are gonna start looking at Meek Mill as. They gonna look at him the way the niggas look at Paul George. Everybody knows. They gonna look at him like they look at Paul George. Like, nigga, you talk all this
They
shit
don't do nothing.
and you ain't doing
Not
nothing,
one
my
thing,
nigga. You're
bitch.
Paul George right
Yeah,
now.
damn.
You are Paul
We
George.
seen Paul George get called a bitch last game, right?
Just know the
Whoa,
game.
right out his mouth, nigga.
No, and it
You're
wasn't-
a bitch.
Hold on.
Who did that?
It wasn't even a superstar
Who was
that
it?
did it. It was just some Joe
The
Blow.
average ass nigga turned around and said, "Oh, you're a bitch."
Oh, it was the
The
one
nigga
with
from the Nets.
No, it was the nigga Brown. It was the
Nigga
nigga
called him a
Brown.
bitch like
It was what's Brown's name on the
Number one.
Nigga Brown's
Number one. Brown.
Something Brown.
Some Brown, yeah, number
He
one.
was like,
He just
shut your,
took
he
that.
said, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, he found the nigga.
And
And,
pushed him.
and George threw an elbow
Yeah,
like that,
I
and that
see
nigga
that.
said, "Wait, well, you're a bitch."
So that's what Meek
George said,
Mill-
"All right, I'm gonna shoot the free
Hey,
throws."
that's who Meek Mills is right now. He's
Yeah,
Paul
but
George. and
ain't no
stuff like
comebacks, but there is another lane. Go.
that. You gotta go beat up Whack.
No, that ain't gonna
You
happen.
gotta go fire on Whack.
Stop talking about this type of shit.
He
That's
gotta
it.
fire on
That's
somebody
all you
on
can
site.
do. Milk. Meek is just not talk about that shit no more.
Let's
That's
get
it.
some shout
he
outs.
got too much going for him to even be talking
even
like
engage.
that.
Nice. That's it. Yo,
You
Meek
are
Mill,
Meek Mill.
You can leave all that street shit other than to tell your story, which we've kind of already got
We see now.
behind. You can be rich nigga Meek.
Yeah.
You can talk about other people's stories and oppression
Yeah,
and
that can happen.
what you've been through, what other people been through, and you can still turn us up and give us anthems. Because that's really all we want. You ain't got. But what has Meek really been the most like? I'm killing you. I'm in the streets. He ain't really the most jealous
still got
rapper.
bars.
His lyrics tell us that.
Yeah, he still got bars.
No, his lyrics are about a certain lifestyle.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
still
about
got
his
rap.
activity
Nah, but that's the
within that lifestyle.
lifestyle he rap about.
He rap about, but he doesn't
Yeah,
rap
clearly
like
he don't
I
live
do this and I do that.
When you hearing his raps, he be talking like that. But I'm just saying, it's niggas like me, and then you got niggas like the Game. Because if that was
Well,
the
he
Game,
raps like
if
nah,
the game don't care who you with, what type of security you rolling with. It's just certain niggas that's really on that street shit. And no matter how much money they get, he's like, yo, I'll pay for that lawsuit. That's how Game beat a nigga up on camera.
Niggas been
He
fighting
said,
niggas on site.
I'll pay
Hey,
for this
listen, I
lawsuit.
respect that,
Certain
but
things
at
is
the same
worth
time, I
it.
don't.
Certain things is worth the
Ready
deal.
for 40?
Yeah, my respect
Put
is
that
on
nigga in
the
the
line.
bushes.
My respect is on the line. You playing with my respect.
Now listen, I respect that. I do, because I do, and I understand it, but at the same time, I don't.
Man, respect is powerful in the streets.
Nah, because I understand that.
We're
I
talking
respect
about a
that.
sport though. Rap is a sport.
And rap is an image.
So
image
all this gotta be kept up.
No, and so I get it. I
Or
get
you
it. And
lose
I
everything.
respect it like that. But what I'm saying is, you gotta elevate past that, because that's the real move here.
He ain't talking that. He ain't talking that.
As a man, yeah, but not
He
a
ain't
rapper.
talking that.
No, as Meek Mill
Yeah,
specifically.
he ain't talking that.
first.
Yeah.
We don't know his real home life. We know what he's saying that we see.
And then he ain't asking that. He
Okay,
ain't
but
put
I'm
that
asking
action
this.
though.
No, because I think we said this last week. Are you a rapper?
Yeah.
Or are you a street
Or you a
nigga?
street nigga. Cause you can't be
Because
both.
you cannot be both.
Not in the
Being
mega
a
industry,
multi-million-dollar international rapper requires you not to get into these kind of confrontations
True.
and be in jail. Because you're not useless. You're not worth it.
You just can't be both.
Then you gotta go make some decisions.
Yeah.
Exactly my point.
Make some decisions.
Yeah.
And stop
Stay off
addressing
the
things.
Twitter.
Yeah, stop addressing things that's gonna put you in them situations.
Facts.
Stay out of there.
Yeah, don't-
Stay out of
yeah,
their
like you
business.
said, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like you said.
You ain't gotta stop rapping, but start rapping about this shit over here or something. I don't know.
Anybody that addresses that is going to
It's gonna end up in trouble.
You should foresee the
It's
trouble
bad
before you
news.
engage in.
Don't engage.
All he's gonna
nigga.
do
Don't
is just
engage.
troll you
bro.
and just get you worked up.
Yup.
But,
That's how he's surviving. That's how he's keeping his name alive.
That's facts.
That's how
There's
he
nobody
said
fucking with
Yeah,
him.
ain't nobody fucking with him. So I just said, what? I don't give a fuck what he said.
Addressing
Yeah.
You know something beneath us, bro. If we ever find ourselves in our circle, we gonna put something on
You know,
just
that,
to randomly
and
be
that's
here.
why we were talking about Meek Mill. None of that was really about 6ix9ine.
Oh no, I shouldn't
You
be.
did? None of that was really about 6ix9ine. It was more of a reaction that we thought we would see from Meek if they seen each other on site.
Hey, to be honest, I didn't know he said any of that on-site shit before them, so I didn't expect any reaction from him anyway. I didn't expect anybody to react to 6ix9ine, because like Jay always says, nobody's gonna touch him. He's
Them
untouchable
niggas in
effectively.
Houston tried to kill that nigga at the airport.
If you want somebody killed, if you really want somebody body, nigga, it ain't no trying.
They tried to get up on him.
No, it ain't no trying though.
They swung on him. They got
Nah,
up
this is like one thing about Houston, nigga. Like if
Guns
they
are
want
easy to
him,
use in Houston.
if they want him, or
If you want to
anybody
kill
wants him,
somebody,
get
it's
him.
easy to kill
He
somebody.
was on his way out. They tried to get that nigga, bro.
Ooh,
Listen, man.
Watch the.
he
watch
played a
the-
lot of games. That nigga probably
No,
did
this
this
was
video and
real.
already had left.
This was
He's
Rap
that type of guy.
Rap a lot ran up on him.
See,
Listen, if you're telling me you can't touch him, then you ain't telling the truth.
I swear to God,
I need to hear
Rap
this
a
from
lot of
Prince.
niggas
I
jump
need
out
to hear
the
this
car
from
and these
Prince.
niggas.
I need to hear this
They
from
squared up
Prince.
with his partners. Takashi comes running
What's your
out.
source?
It's on video. He
I
comes
seen that.
running out.
I gotta see the
He
video.
comes
Show me
running
the
out.
video.
He tries to swing. He misses. He
Yeah,
falls
show
to
me
the ground. The nigga tries to tap
Talk
him.
about right
up.
here for the eyes.
He tried to
got
cap
some
him.
hands put on him?
Yeah, he got hands put on him real fast, and then they split it up. And them two niggas that they were fighting walked them niggas right into the airport. Like, yeah, you bitch ass niggas. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Rap a lot, nigga. Rap a lot did it, nigga. Get your ass up out of here. Nigga, they walked right into the airport. Yeah, they tried to get up out of here. They shot
Let's
us
get some,
right at the door.
let's get some shout outs, man. We appreciate you coming, Gourmet Bros. You like let the people know where they can
Yes,
find
sir.
you, your Instagrams, your Facebook, your socials.
Gourmet Brothers Grill. The food cart is on 7339 Northeast MLK Boulevard, Portland, Oregon, 97211. Like I said, if you're from the town, you know it's in the old Yeah Man's parking lot, right off of MLK and Lombard right there. We got Gourmet Brothers Catering on Instagram. We got at Gourmet Brothers Grill. I'm sorry, Gourmet Bros Grill is the Instagram. And then we got business Facebook pages for both. A lot of people follow me by my name if you know me. I don't know why I did it that way, but we here. You know, I am who I am.
And the food is bomb.
Appreciate
So
y'all.
funny. I'm about to indulge myself.
Y'all with the new news? Yo, the new news, the weekend thing, the new push.
You
We don't talk about the new push.
hey,
Same
go
lot, same
ahead.
address, man.
No.
Saturday, Gourmet Brothers Barbecue is finally here, man. We got our own barbecue joint in the neighborhood I grew up in, which is one of my personal dreams. So grand opening this Saturday actually for Gourmet Brothers Barbecue in the same lot. We got 2 food carts in the same lot over there now.
The only is go tap in, man, and promote.
Yeah, it's just fire. We out of here. We
We
out
out
of
to
here.
the runners and we running. We out.
Yeah, peace.
We smoking on the mic.
All the biscuit.
Yeah, he went straight to the top on the
The
nigga.
brisket, I already know how the brisket hit.
I'm I'm about to take
And
that.
then those talk about this all the time. Like, nigga, I'm not
Why
really
it's cold? I'm
nigga.
a cold, please.
He said he
cold. Just think about the brisket.
It's
Just
sitting
the back
right-
and coagulate.
Yeah, see,
It's cold. But that's my favorite when it's hot because that's in terms of the juice.
You want the real clap, man.
You want the real clap next time.